no regular. My girl in a regular girl.
It's K Cash. First, before I start, could y'all, down there at the bottom, hit subscribe for me? Like and subscribe, and put a little comment in there. You know what I'm saying? Show your girl some love. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for my subscribers. There's gonna be more content to come in the future, and I must say I'm just blessed and surprised, but I am so forever humble and so forever thankful. So tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, K Cash is here, baby. And okay, so I'm coming at y'all because y'all already know the review happened. Love and baby, it's the ALA is in the building. Do you hear me? I mean, what are we to expect from a reunion? What are we to expect? I'm just saying, we don't know. At any rate, all the couples have arrived to the reunion. Who got there first? Maurice and Kimmy, they got there first. You got the Scots 2.0. I was a little confused. Were they sharing dressing rooms? It's not a big deal, but what does that mean? Scots 2.0, is it both of them or whatever? The Scots, and then Tisha and Marceau, they show up. And of course, the Hopes make their grand entrance. Melanie's there with her baby bump. She pregnant and all, glowing like a somebody said they called an Oscar. They said she was looking like an Oscar. Carlos King, he went to each couple and just kind of, see where their head was and express to them, and I guess try to make them calm about, what's about to happen. The thing that I didn't too much get was, dang, y'all showing Tisha get her dang sewing done for real, which I know, we in 2019, whatever, it don't even matter, but it's kind of crazy. This whole time she been wearing her real hair, and then all of a sudden you see her, with some weave. But at any rate, the fashions, Melanie has on a gold dress. They collectively, they all look good to me. It wasn't anything like we get from the Housewives of Atlanta, where it's like these elaborate over-the-top gowns. They were nice, settling. I saw some comments on Twitter. I just didn't think that, they were nice. They weren't something that I was like, oh my God, why did she wear that? Everybody looked good. They were talking about Melanie's hair. Her hair was okay to me, I don't know. It was all right with me. So, everybody, like I said, everybody looked good. The host is Egypt. Egypt sharing. Is she like a radio host personality or something like that? I think. And they're doing the show in LA. So anyway, let's get started with this. What's going on here? They pop off. Oh, they also said that Melanie, she met Beyonce, and she said, well, yes, I met Beyonce, and, it was nice, and we were there, and we were talking about lemonade, and no, y'all wasn't. Y'all took a picture together. That's what y'all did. Y'all took a picture together. But it was cute. So after that, Martell feels, they got to the first subject where Martell feels left out. He feels like he doesn't get recognized enough. He feels like, he just feels like he don't get recognized. To me, that's some bullshit. Y'all married and y'all have a company together. It's just that, and then they said it at a point where he doesn't even like to be, in front, so he'd rather have her speak than him. So apparently she is the stronger, person in that department. Martell, sit your ass down somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. You are your wife, and your wife is you. Y'all both are one. There's no reason for you to feel a certain type of way. I mean, she wouldn't be who she is without you, and you wouldn't be who you are without her. So, you can just, whatever. Then they also talked. They said, about they really addressed some subjects that everybody was talking about or whatever. Basically, the other thing was that they wanted to know if Melanie was a side piece. Now she told the story about how they met in college, and she talked to all of her what is it her, and they said only one said that her sister used to date him, but keep in mind what you said. You only talk to your sorority sisters. You only talk to your sorority sisters. That ain't the whole college though. But anyway, so then she said it was nice. They met up, went to Applebee's or whatever, and she was like, "That's impossible for me to be a side piece because he was calling me every day. You want to go to the movies? You want to go to the park? So I mean, he really didn't have any time for nobody else. So what's going on now? He got time for people now? What's happening?" Anyway, cute little story, whatever. Then they started going into the subject about, seeing good father figures, and we don't see enough of those. Sometimes America be lying to us. You know what I'm saying? They show us what they want us to see and what they want us to know. But the thing about it is there are good dads out here. There are good fathers. There are good stepfathers. There are good men. And we need to, congratulate them more, thank them more. I know a lot of men think that when it comes to Father's Day, they don't get recognized like the mothers. In reality, they need to be more recognized than the women, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's men just go off and do whatever they want to do, when they want to do, how they want to do, how they feel they want to do. You can't compete with a woman. That's one thing, men, stop competing with your woman. Okay? Stop. Don't be jealous of her. You are right there with her. You all are building together. It ain't a separate thing. And then also for men, handle your responsibility. Fuck what's going on. Fuck what you think was going on. Fuck what you going on. You handle your business because you're the one who's going to be judged. I don't care about all that other stuff. You see, as long as you're doing the right thing, do what you're supposed to do, man. That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You help this, it take two to tango. You know what I'm saying? Handle your responsibility. Anyway. So, Martell, oh my God, the kids. I love their kids. Yes, hi, Daddy. Yes, sir. Y'all want breakfast? Yes, sir. Martell, he's cooking them breakfast. And then Marceau, oh, man, I'm cooking these eggs. Oh, they messed up. You want to go get some peanut butter? The damn boy allergic to peanut butter. Marceau is the one who makes the money. Tisha is the one who spends the money. That's how he wants his household to be. That's too much damn information for Marceau to know that his son is allergic to some shit. Damn, man, I'm glad y'all ain't go to Chick-fil-A. Shit. Little boy face has been under there. He would have to have an EpiPen. Shit, man. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You need to educate yourself. I'm glad you are now, coming into 2019 because, he had an issue. He was talking about, well, now my wife, she got some other things that she want to do. She's coming up to, she's being a millennial. And there's nothing wrong with being a millennial. You need to be coming up with the times. These are the times. Women are independent. Women can do more than one thing, Marceau. What do you mean, honey? Gee whiz. You got a good one. But I'm telling you, this show, these reality shows, they make women more independent. That's one thing I have seen from Housewives of Atlanta. They make them independent, baby. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing Wonder Woman. And speaking of independence, they talked about the blueprint. Now, I think the thing with Melanie, I think that Melanie just wants you to give her props, basically. Or just recognize that, oh yeah, I took this from Melanie. Melanie gave me this. The way Tisha kicking it like, no, well, babe, isn't it my idea? Didn't I want to go into real estate long time ago? Okay, but Melanie said you weren't even thinking about that until, you were talking with me. Until I became your friend about 4 or 5 years ago. That's when you decided that you wanted to do your own thing and go into, I don't want you to kiss my ass. I'm just saying, I just want you to recognize that you got the blueprint from me, because it was because of me that you even thought about the blueprint, you know? So Tisha basically is not finna give Melanie her props. She finna let her know that, I think that could have went over. But damn, Melanie, I mean, you know that you did it, but I understand that, you probably just want your recognition, but the recognition is already there because she took your idea and y'all friends. But I get it. You want her to say that, hey, you took this information from me. So they went back and forth about that, and Tisha also talked about, she named the podcast that she got, Blueprint, Mother's Blueprint, and stuff like that. That's a lot. I mean, at that point, you naming your podcast after that, you got to give her some type of prop. I must say that. I take that back. Yeah, yeah, you have to. So. Up, and she said, well, Melanie, let me give you your recognition. And she got up and did a bow and a standing ovation and stuff like that, or whatever. Tisha threw shade, and then she went up under the tree. Tell y'all how she did that. She threw shade and went up under the tree because they talked about the anniversary and they called them out. When this was like in the beginning of the season or whatever, the show. And Martell and Melanie, they had them a 10-year anniversary dinner. So Tisha was like, I'm just trying to find out, how did you all overcome some obstacles, because, with the cheating and everything like that or whatever. And I'm like, dang, you bring this up at their 10-year anniversary. And the question was, what were the obstacles that you all went through in your marriage? Because she said, well, me and Marceau, in our first 5-year marriage, we had some obstacles that we had to overcome. What were the obstacles that you had to overcome? That's the question. Melanie even asked this question on Twitter. She wanted to know, what were the obstacles? Like, what y'all went through for y'all to sit up here and say, was it something dealing with cheating? That's what she was trying to get up out of them. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just crazy. So then it went to, them saying that, it's a, whatever they do is a team effort. Meaning, question came out about these matching BMWs. Oh, I'm going to just say this much. I'm a little confused because, Melanie, how is it that you want a divorce, you're pregnant, and now in the reunion, you and Martell are thicker than thieves? That's what's giving me the belief that you know about the cheating and you know about all this stuff. It's just that you feel like he just needs some help. I don't know, because it's crazy how those two are bonded together, and they trying to jump down Tisha and Marceau neck. Now, Martell shuts the shit down because Egypt, the host, asks him, well, do you know how this woman looks? Because by this point, Melanie and Tisha, they going back and forth, and Tisha is saying that, well, Melanie, you showed me pictures of text messages or pictures of the person or whatever, and they trying to get Martell to say if that was the same woman or not. Martell said, look, I ain't even on social media. I don't even know. Then about the matching BMWs, he's saying that the only person I buy a car for is my wife. That's the only person I buy a car for is my wife. And Tisha was saying that, there were two, it seemed like whatever picture Melanie showed Tisha, it must have been have the same color or something of the same car. But he probably ain't bought that car. But I'm telling you, he paying a car note. He doing something. He getting it repaired. He paying the insurance. He doing something. Shit. He doing something, honey. I don't know. Came up about, you know, Melanie was talking about, her husband, about Tisha Marceau cheating. So Tisha said like this, and this is one of my beliefs too. She has never had a reason to doubt him because he's a good ass cheater. But she said she ain't never had a reason to doubt him. She don't have no reasons or whatever. So, therefore, if something was to happen, she believes that God will intervene and he will reveal what's going on. She ain't got to go out there and chase it. She ain't got to do none of that stuff. And then Melanie said up under her breath, well, why do you keep asking me? What the fuck? What y'all got going on, baby? Ooh, child. And the Holtz over there kicking and what y'all whispering about? Stop whispering. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know more. So, Marceau ain't said shit the whole time. He's sitting over there, like he's sitting over there like a businessman, and that's how a businessman sits. He says no, he's never cheated. And so Tisha said, well, she told Martell, well, how would you know? Were you there? And then Martell says, yes, he was. Martell said, yes, he was there. So it's like, for real, if Tisha and Melanie have been friends this whole time, why are you trying to throw each other under the bus? I think that the Holt's main goal, like the Holt's is ready for Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? They ready for the reality TV to give y'all what, they ready for it. I think Tisha might be ready for it. Marceau, no. Even Kimmy and Maurice, they are ready for it. Marceau, I think Marceau got some things in his closet that he's trying to keep in his closet. Because you all know how this go, honey. Season 3, 4, and 5. If they make it to 3, 4, and 5, that motherfucker gonna be exposed. If they pull out the show, if they pull off and they don't decide they don't want to be on the show anymore or whatever, that's y'all answer right there about Marceau. So that's the answer that Marceau gave, and Big Brother had to come in, step in, and intervene. He said, we need to uplift marriages. We need to uplift marriages. He's saying like, y'all, Maurice had to step in. He's basically saying that y'all sitting up here looking like a fool. Why are y'all tearing them down? You know what I'm saying? Why are y'all acting like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not helping the marriages at all. This is no help. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna keep going back and forth, taking jabs at each other. We need to just shut this shit down right here. So they shut it down. They shut it down so much they went to the lunch break. But during lunch break, they were still recording, and Tisha gets up and she pulls Maurice, and she's saying like, Maurice, I don't understand why so just sitting on the couch. He ain't saying nothing. He not even trying to defend me, because the thing is, Marceau is not finna put his foot up his ass. Okay? He feels if he sits there and takes the high road. But how can you take a high road when you're on a fucking reality show? This is what we want. It's a reality show for your life. You can't just sit up on the couch and not say nothing. You can defend your wife some kind of form, some kind of way. Dang, I ain't got nothing to say. Oh, I ain't here for it. I'm gonna just sit here and shut the fuck up. No, you saying a lot. That's not cool. So anyway, during the commercial break, Maurice was just like, he's defending you. He just don't want to look like a fool or whatever. So Tisha goes back over there. She's still crying, and he telling Tisha, you just need to shut the fuck up. Just, you making yourself an ass. And basically, this is not a Love and Hip Hop production. Did I say Love and Hip Hop? This is not a Love and Hip Hop production. This is not a Love and Hip Hop production. We ain't finna sit up here and be all ghetto. We got businesses. We got companies that we must run. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Marceau made a little sense right there. He did. He made sense right there by saying that. But you have to defend yourself. You can't just, and then that's your wife. I don't give a fuck if whatever going on. You should have shut the shit down, Marceau. At least said something. At least shut it down. But you don't want to shut it down because you don't know what words you might say that might trigger the hosts off for them to pop off and tell your business. So you just feel like you just shouldn't say nothing. But I feel like he should have defended her at any means. That's your wife. Even if it meant that you had to shut her down. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, don't do this here, don't talk this. You could have done something. But no, your ass that sat up there and didn't say a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're afraid of what might happen or what might come out their mouth. But that's what y'all get for trying to judge their marriage in the first place. And that's what he said, I ain't trying to judge nobody. Because you know you got shit going on too. And mama, the next episode, mama finna come out and she finna expose his ass because mama pulled up to the bars. Mama woke up 2 o'clock in the morning. Mama pulled up at the bar to see what you got going on. Okay. So overall, this reunion, it was nice and cute. You know, they don't really know. They still really trying to feel it, you know. Kimmy, I like Kimmy. You know what I'm saying? Kimmy, she explained herself well that, you know, she popping off at the mouth, popping over here, popping over there, and basically she need to remove herself from the situation. That's about all Kimmy said, and to sum it all up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hear from next episode when she got all her information for baby mama. Okay? You see baby mama all gazazzled up in her little Gazazzle dress on and everything. She is ready for Hollywood, honey. So, anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope I didn't miss anything. We waiting for part 2. And I'll see you.
The regular, my girl, and the regular girl.